So for the FONDS project, which is a collaboration between myself, Greater Govanhill magazine and Thriving Places and 25 generous residents of Govanhill, we knew that we wanted to make a project photographing people's special objects and to interview them talking about why that object was special to them. And I use a technique which involves a pitch black room and a moving torch. And Sorana was interviewing people at the same time as I was photographing, and it created this really special environment to both make the work and to listen to why that object was so important.
It's very emotional because, like I told you the last time in my interview, I said this certificate changed my life, and it's an object that is so precious to me, so I feel good.
So the minute I walked in, I felt really emotional. Like I felt it was just lovely to see that, like my hearing aid there, like just as something like art. Because for the first time, like I've never really sort of seen them as artistic, and now they do. They look really beautiful, really cute.
First of all, it's really lovely to be somewhere central in the city centre, and then because Glasgow is so big and so diverse, and then you can see this snapshot that is really connected to you in the middle of this chaos. It's like a needle in the middle of a different world. So yes, I feel privileged actually. I feel really privileged to be visible in that way. Even if not physically, something connected to my body or my physicality is something connected to my heritage and culture. I think it's beautiful to be visible like that. And it's an empowering feeling. I wish everybody had that privilege as well.
When I moved to Scotland from Brazil, I didn't speak English. I wasn't very unaccustomed to the culture. There was a big culture shock in there. And it was one of those objects that, it's so immersive when you look through the box. Like it feels like you're completely kind of in that world. So when I was missing home or when I was kind of thinking about home, that was one of those things that was very soothing to look through and to know that I had.
Keeping it safely and more for an emotional attachment, I suppose, and only wearing it now and again. I think it's now become a storyteller that's just sitting on a hanger rather than on my back.
And she would always say, if you give him a hug, then I'll feel it. Like I'll know that you're giving me a hug. And I think I still sort of feel that way.